Hi everyone, today I'm going to be continuing on with the planned cars and features that are supposed to come to Greenville. So we left off at a Mercedes Benz S-Class. So now we are going to move on to the next cars and features that we have on the list, and there's a lot. So I have 133 pages of cars. That's a lot, but that's including everything. But I have over 100 pages of cars and features to show you. And so I might make multiple parts to the videos because I'm continuing on from the last cars. So these are not going to be like very recent suggestions, but still planned things for Greenville. And also some of these features and cars were added to Greenville. So it's telling you that your feature or car suggestion might be read and added soon enough into the game. They might not be it might not take that long to be added, depending on what it is. So the first car suggestion that we have is this truck. I think it looks fake, but I don't know if this is a real car or not, because I've never heard of it. The next one is a Chrysler, and so it's planned. I have a lot of cars to go through, so I'm going to go kind of fast just to show you like some examples of what people have, or what the developers have planned to add. So I'm not going to go through it too slowly. A Volvo Polestar, Mercedes convertible planned. Also redoing a car from Greenville 3, and it's also in the revamp right now too, but sometimes, or Greenville didn't revamp some cars that came from Greenville 3, so they're asking to redo the lights and other things. Also a older Ford Lightning, and the Greenville developers do know about the truck. It'll be later in this video probably, and so they're supposed to add that, I guess, because normally when cars come out, Greenville adds them like right after. So maybe we'll see that in the next update, I don't know. Another thing is that they are supposed to add a tow truck, and I'll zoom in here so you can see it better, but it says a tow truck starting at $45,000, which the light bars would also work, and no logos on the cars, just trims for different brands, or like for the Joe's Collision place. Another thing they're supposed to add is this Dodge, another Dodge SUV, OSCO SUVs, and a Crown Victoria for it, and then this older Ford SUV, and this Ford van. Also, the new Honda Civic is supposed to come to the game, and a electric Kia. I don't know if this is like, oh, this is 2022 to 2023, but yeah, I haven't seen it before, like on Google, but I've only seen it on here. And another suggestion of this same Ford SUV, but it's a little bit newer, a Chevy Trailblazer or Blazer. Also this Mercedes little car convertible thing, a Bentley SUV. There's already one in the game right now, but I think they need to add more. Also this Volkswagen, they did think of this person's suggestion, so they also chose the fictional name that they used. So this car is already in the game, but I just wanted to show this as an example, that they will read your suggestion and maybe put it into the game. Also a Mercedes-Benz EQS, a Geo Tracker from Greenville 3, this older Pontiac that kind of looks like a BMW, like a newer BMW, a 2006 Ford Focus, a 2006 Ford F-250, and a 2020 Subaru Forester, another truck, a Toyota SUV, a 2021 Acura, and they're thinking it could be electric, but then that wouldn't be realistic because maybe it's not electric in real life. I don't think it is. And another Acura. They're supposed to add one later in this video, or later in the features you'll see. Refreshed Q8 for the lights. Really think they should actually redo the lights. Next car, Ferrari F355. Different trims planned. 2008 Cadillac Escalade, 2001 Dodge truck, a remodeled Bugatti with newer headlights and maybe an open roof trim for it, so convertible. And a McLaren again. This was in my last video, but they're saying maybe another different version of it. And then also a Nissan van, 2019 Cadillac Escalade. I think they should really add this and fix the lights in the back because I don't really like the one that's in Greenville right now. And also the Tesla quad bike. And so here's a picture of it, and then here's another picture of the little bike on the back of the Cybertruck. So I think the trunk or this part, I don't know, does this fold down? I forgot. Or there's some little slidey thingy on the top that moves. But there's some feature on that truck that does something with the trunk or the back of the car. Another Mazda. I don't know, is this already in the game? I don't remember. Maybe not. Cadillac, a BMW, a little tiny car. It looks like it's from Cars. And a Nissan truck, a Lamborghini, Honda van from Greenville 3, an Audi hatchback, Toyota Highlander, Volkswagen wagon, Honda Accord. I'd actually drive this because in Greenville 3 I used to drive this car a lot. If you see in my most popular video, I was driving this car, and I think they should add it. A Cadillac, and we have a Lincoln SUV and a Honda Clarity, and then the Hyundai hatchback, a Lincoln, a 2021 Subaru Outback Touring XT. This is really nice. They should really add this to the game. And a 2017 GMC SUV, a 2021 Ford Explorer, 2008 Cadillac Escalade, and a Kia Sportage. They did have this in Greenville 3, I think, so they should add it back. A new Hyundai truck, a 2020 Hyundai Sonata, and then this GMC SUV and truck. They think that Greenville should add this, and I think it's already in the game actually. I don't know. 2014 Chevy Cruze, this Pontiac. I wonder if the headlights would open up. They probably would, just like the what is it called, Mazda Miata, I think. And a 1993 Ford Bronco, a 2012 Cadillac Escalade, and that's planned. A trash truck, so you'll be able to have a job on the trash truck team, or whatever that job is. And a 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe. Oh, and a 2021 Kia Seltos. And here's some features now. So a feature where you can test drive cars for 5 minutes, and after 5 minutes a car despawns, kind of like Vehicle Simulator. and then classic car horns. You need the classic car pass for that because you would be using the classic cars. And then some new lighting. I don't know if they've already fixed the lighting on the Hyundai or not. And then redo some buildings. And also, someone was saying that they should add a registration database for police. And in my second features video, I did show an example of what that would look like. So I'll put the video probably in the iCard or a link in the description to show an example of like what I was kind of thinking for that, just that way you can see more ideas, or like the ideas that I had. And then ability to repaint your car in factory colors at the paint shop. Add a mapped UI that you can like make it smaller, bigger, or disable or enable it. And then also some flares to be placed on the ground for police and DOT. And then a courthouse, revamp the buildings, add a taxi system, so like Uber and stuff. Thunder and lightning, so like your car tires will get water on them maybe when you're driving through water or rain. Wait, so that means there's going to be puddles. So I'm wondering if there's going to be like muddy areas in the map, or like leaves that if you drive over them, like they're going to go flying or something. That would be cool. And then also, they're explaining that they want to make the mobile driving simple, and they are only going to want to add more features to like people with a controller or something like that. And it says they'll likely add cruise control to mobile. And then also, when you buy a vehicle, you'll get the full price back after 5 minutes, so you can test them. That was kind of like the feature above that I showed. And so it says it's kind of planned. We're going to add a new odometer based selling system. If you sell the car before spawning it for the first time, you'll get 100% back. So that's nice because I wouldn't be spending as much money. The instant you spawn your car for the first time, it would sell for 95%. Once you drive your car the first mile, it'll reduce to 90%. After that, it'll decrease to a minimum of 70%, which would be riding it after a set of amount of miles, probably around 2,500. Okay, so I'm not going to read everything here, but you can pause the video and read everything that you see here, just so that way you can see what they want to add and stuff. And because I already went all through this, I read everything. And so another thing that they want to add is like where you can press like a button, like one, and it'll say like what vehicle do you want to buy and stuff like that. So that's some suggestion that someone wants to be added, which is planned. I don't really like that idea. I want to be able to like go through it fast. And then ID button for mobile devices, and then revamp the Cenex parking lot. I think I already showed this in the last video. And then also a little camper thing for trucks. So like in one of my other videos, I showed these, and so I'm wondering if they are going to add that to Greenville, but it's not, doesn't look like it's planned. Also remodel the GLC. I don't remember what car that is, but they are planning to remodel that. Also a Greenville trailer, and adding parking lots to Cenex. Hear audio in cars. I just wanted to add that because if you didn't watch my last planned features video, then you're able to see that in this video. Also revamp some cars' blinkers. Add more Canadian plates. I think they already did add this, so that's just an example to show you that Greenville will read your suggestion. And then let VIP server owners activate the tornado siren. Add some off-road terrain in the forest, so like rain or just weather. Revamp the Wisconsin State Patrol Station, where the cones despawn after 5 minutes, but then sometimes it's annoying that your cones despawn for like a construction roleplay, because then you have to replace all of them over again. So make it so you can buy different plate designs for New York or any other state like California, for example, where there's darker plates and then the lighter license plate, and then a screenshot mode and flashlights, revamp the police station, which you saw above, radar speed signs, that would be nice. And for roleplay servers, have a console that will beep whenever a player drives over the set speed. And also, these towers in Greenville are planned. And then more detailed jail cells. You can make money by picking up packages or dropping them off at different locations and showing a map to tell you where to go. This is planned, and also in the thumbnail of my last features video, I did show something like that. They're supposed to add an interactive job system and then spend money at Just Buy and all those other stores, at an Apple store, take your trash in and out to wherever you need to, deliver farming equipment to different farms around the map, and also car damage, but maybe like it would be more like your car would get scratched when you hit a fence, for example, or a tree. Add more ways to earn money, realistic engines for cars, realistic shifting, revamp the hospital, a fire system where it sets a fire in a random place. I did probably show that in my last features video. Natural disasters, a new fire department, and a restaurant, and then also a speed radar. They did have this in official Greenville roleplay where it showed the speed above the car and showed how fast they were going, but there was a bug with it, so the developers had to remove it because people weren't letting them know that there were problems with it, so they had to remove it. And then be able to change the rims of a car after you bought it, add cruise control to mobile, add a motel or hotel, fix the thing where you can put gas in Teslas, be able to paint certain parts of your car. This would be really good for older cars and where people want to make it seem like their car seems like older. So like on old cars, you can paint like certain parts of the car like a different color. Also, a Honda, a GMC, Acura, and this Lucid Air car. This is so expensive. Also a Maserati, a BMW M3, which I said was kind of similar to the Pontiac that I showed above, but that's just an example of what I was thinking. Kind of look like it. Mercedes-Benz EQC, a 2006 Subaru truck, and a Ford Escape with new trims, and a Nissan SUV, a van. I don't. What does this say? Whatever. I don't know what this is. And a Alfa Romeo SUV. And this G-Wagon was also already added to Greenville. So they did pay attention to their suggestion and added it to the next update. Also a 2020 Subaru Forester. I think this is already in the game. I'm not sure. And also a 2019 Lexus from Greenville 3. They already know about the Ford Lightning, I said earlier in the video. And so maybe they're supposed to add that. And then a 2021 Toyota Highlander, another trim for the Amazon delivery van, but in Greenville, and a Jeep Compass, a 2008 GMC Yukon, and a third trim for the Hyundai Elantra that they added in the game, and a Toyota Yaris, a Lexus, I think, or what is this? I don't know, some car, and a 2011 Mercedes SUV, a Infiniti SUV from Greenville 3, a Ford Focus, a Suzuki, it's a little car, a hatchback and a car, maybe, and a Jeep truck, this car that looks like from the Cars movie, and a Ford Raptor, some truck. I think it would be on the some sort of delivery team. Same thing pretty much. planned, and that's it. So those are all the screenshots and images that I got so far. There are so much more that I'm probably going to go through from another video, but that was a lot. I had pages and pages of cars to go through, and I didn't want to make it too long, but you can pause throughout the video just to see any other cars and stuff that they added. They have a ton of stuff to add and so many things planned. Like, there's so many things. I have so many pages. So that's it for this video, and I will see you in the next video.